Hello ladies. Well, I'm finally doing it. I'm making a video for you guys after many requests. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope I do a good job. It's my first time, so bear with me, okay? So right now I'm just obviously putting on a base coat of everything. And then I'm gonna cure it. These are the colors I'll be using. One of them is from Beetles. That one, I forgot the name of it. The other one is from Elite 99, the white bottle. But I'll link all that in the description box below for you. Everything that I've used today, I'll leave in the description box for you. Right now, I'm just painting all the nails that need to be the pink color or mauve or whatever color you want to call it. That color. And now I'm going into that beautiful green. Oh, can we appreciate this green right now? Green was not one of my favorite colors, but it has become on my top list lately. So I'm just painting that one green. And then I'm gonna go in to paint half of this nail the mauve color. And I'm trying to get the line kind of straight, but you don't have to worry about it too much because you're gonna go over that with the light pink color at one point. And now I'm just making the green arch with my favorite striping tool. So I'm just making the arch with my striper so that comes out nicely. And then when I'm done doing that, I will take the brush from the bottle of polish and I'll fill in the bottom portion of it. So we're just giving everything our first coat right now. We're putting it into the lamp. You can cure it for 30 seconds. I'm so anal and OCD with everything. I do 60 seconds. Why, I don't know. I don't have to. I could cut so much time out, and actually time in this video too. I apologize for that. I'll get better, I promise. If I continue to do this, if you guys like this video and you want me to do more, I promise you I will do more. I've been meaning to do it, and as I go, I will get better, so please bear with me. So now I'm just going in and I'm giving everything a second coat. Give it that beautiful, bright, full color. Going in with the mauve. Second coating everything. Filling in the half a nail. Now I'm going in with the green again. This beautiful green. Second coating that one. Then I'll go ahead and grab the other one with the arch. And I will fill that in. I don't believe I took my striping brush out for this because I just filled in the second coat. I might have. Yep, I did. Because I'm OCD. I apologize. You probably don't even have to do that, but of course I did because I need everything to be as perfect as possible. And we all know this, no such thing as perfect. And now again, I'm going to cure. If you're doing this, if you're going to copy these nails, I would give it a 60-second cure to make sure that all the polish is fully cured because it is the second coat. Make sure you go in with light coats because if you put too thick of a coat of gel, it just seems to get too thick, really, for lack of a better way to describe it. And then you lose a lot of the shape of your nail because the gel polish is so thick. Okay, so right now I'm going in with the green and I am giving it that French look, crossing it over on the tip of the nail with my striping brush, obviously. I just love this green. I can't wait to do another set with this green. And I have so many different greens now, I don't know which one to use first. But yeah, I'm just trying to get as straight as possible. Cleaning my brush off because now I'm going to need it for the, I believe it's the dark pink that I'm going into. Yep. And I'm going to do another half moon on top of the green. Not too thick of a line, but not too thin. And let me know in the comments below that if you can see what I'm doing okay. I tried to get the shot in as tight as I could. I could get it in a little bit tighter, but I did want you to see everything I was doing. And again, this is my first time, so please bear with me. If you're having a hard time seeing exactly what I'm doing, let me know. I'll make sure next time if I do a video, I'll zoom in a little bit closer. That's why I was trying to show you the nails after I was done painting them. So now what I'm doing is I cleaned my brush again. I went in now with the lighter pink and I'm giving a straight line across the mauve and the green French nail. I believe this nail has the light pink going all the way around the top as well, so I might be doing that. Yepper. So then I'm just going around the whole top of the nail, the other half of the nail, with a pretty thin straight line around the whole outside of the nail. I would try to get that as neat as possible. It makes a big difference. And when you have the right brushes, I'm telling you, it just changes the way you do things with nails. So now I'm going to cure it. You could cure for 30 seconds. Give it a flash cure if you want to go back in with second coats of everything that we just did. Again, I'm an idiot. I have to put everything in for 60 seconds because I have OCD. What do you want me to tell you? I'm crazy, all right? I have issues and I deal with them, okay? Oh gosh. Anyways, yeah, when you have the right brushes to do nails, it really changes your world. So now I'm going in with a second coat of everything I just did before. So nothing new or different on this one, I don't believe. I love doing lines. It's one of my favorite things to do, actually. Cleaning my brush again. And let's see, yep, going into the green nail. And on top of the mauve, I'm giving another half a moon. Believe the same width as the mauve. I remember when I first started doing gel, and I had no idea about gel polish, never used them before in my life. So that's finished with that one. Going into the French nail and giving a second coat on that French tip. So I had to learn how to use gel nail polish. I've been doing nails all my life, but I've never used gel before. And as we all know, it's a creature of its own. And I started out with those brushes that you just get in the kits. Yep, and I put my hand in the paint And you'll see in the in part of the video, I knocked the nail polish over, I think twice. I was a hot mess. Anyway, I started out with those really cheap brushes. So I'm curing this now for 60 seconds again. But I would do this time 60 seconds because it's the second coat of everything. Anyway, I started out with the cheap brushes, and I tried so hard to do a nice design, and at the time I actually thought I was doing a pretty good job, but I realized after I got real good brushes that I wasn't, and it was the brushes that were giving me such an issue. So anyway, right here what I'm doing is I'm going not on top of the green that I just did. I'm leaving a gap, and I'm doing another half moon, but a smaller line of the light pink. I hope you guys can see this okay. But yeah, when you get good brushes, it really changes everything. I just got a new brush set actually yesterday, and I'm so excited because it's all real hair. Most of the brushes I have are nylon. They don't keep their shape very well. They don't lay as well as the Kowalski hair. I think that's how you say it. But that's the half moon on top there. And now I'm going to cure. There's my favorite stuff on the planet. This stuff changed my life too. And that is my gel brush, the one I use, my go-to gel brush that I've had for so long now. And it's starting to look a little raggedy. But what I'm doing here is I'm going in and I'm giving everything a thin coat of builder gel. I love builder gel because, as we know, ladies, when you start layering gel polish on top of each other, it gets lumpy. Even if you put top coat over it, you do not get a smooth finish like you started out with the plain nail. This ensures that I have a smooth finish when I'm done. And my OCD just loves that. So I'm giving everything a nice thin coat of the builder gel, and then I'll cure it. But that's my favorite gel brush, and it's hitting the bricks. It's old, so I got a new set yesterday, and oh my god, I will show it to you in one of my posts soon. I'll post the brushes that I got and leave the link for you guys, but the new gel brush I got is amazeballs. Okay, so I'll put this in the lamp now for 60 seconds because it is builder gel. I want to make sure that it is cured. I did go in with a thin coat, but builder gel, in my opinion, or maybe even the one that I use, does take a little bit longer to cure. And now, because I don't like to waste my polish, whatever's left on my palette, I'm scooping back up and putting back in the bottle. And then I'm going to clean my palette off because we're done now with the colors and the striping brush. We're going to go ahead and then start the embellishments. Another thing my OCD won't allow me to do, I can't have a messy desk, or I can't think, I can't work. I'm nuts, you know. Some things you didn't know about me, right? Oh, you'll find out a whole lot about me once I start doing YouTube videos, lady. I don't know if you'll keep following me after you find out all the quirks that I have. So I've got the lint-free wipes. I went in with the Young Nails swipe on it and wiping off the inhibition layer of the builder gel so that I can go ahead and start the next process. My favorite matte coat, I'll link that too. Oh, I was trying to tell you but didn't finish, not to do the pinky with matte. We're gonna do the pinky with gloss, because we're gonna put chrome on that, and you can't use chrome on matte, as we know. So I'm going in and I'm top coating all the other nails with matte top coat. I can't stand when those little fuzzies or just little dust particles get in your polish. You just can't get rid of it then. It's like the whole bottle gets contaminated for some reason. Does anybody else have that problem, or is it just me? I wouldn't be surprised if it was just me. But I was wiping off. If you get those little things inside your polish, just pick it out with your finger or a dotting tool or something. But try not to leave it on there, because it will leave a little bump, and you don't want that. We're trying to get them as smooth as possible, right? And this is speeded up 2.5 times, ladies. If you saw how slowly I painted because I'm so anal with everything, this is Young Nails finishing coat. It's the most awesome top coat I've ever used in my life. Thank you, Jennifer. But I'm doing the pinky now. As I told you before, don't do the pinky with the matte. We're doing it with top coat, gloss top coat. And now we're going to go and we are going to cure this for 60 seconds. Make sure it's all cured. And then I am going to apply the chrome to the pinky. And then we'll go in with the matte top coat over the pinky to give it that matte effect to go with the rest of the nails. And I like to use my silicone tool for chrome powder. To me, it works so much better. It's less messy. It's cost effective. You don't have to keep replacing the makeup brushes and they get frayed. I don't like that. And this just goes on so smoothly. All you do is clean the end off when you're done, and even the pointy tip, like if you wanted to do like a line, if you were just chroming a little line, you can get very fine lines with the pointy tip of it. And so that's a good tip for you too. Okay, so we did the chrome. Now I'm going in with a big glob of matte, because you don't want it to touch the chrome. You got to make sure that you dust off all the extra particles that are on there. You don't want that in your nail polish. So I'm curing that, and this is now the gem glue I'm using. Again, I'll list all of the products I use in the description for you, just in case you like any of them and you want to get them yourself. These are the embellishments that I got from iGel Beauty when they had that sale for 99 cents. Oh my God, I was so excited. So I got a whole bunch of stuff from them, along with the stickers that I showed you guys. Those are the metal beads that I'll be applying, and the gems to go with it. So now I'm just putting on the glue. I like to actually outline with the gem glue whatever it is I'm putting on my nail. Like, in other words, I'm using these long arrow looking embellishments. So I actually draw an arrow, the shape of the arrow, with the glue, and put it on pretty not too thick but not too thin, just so they stay on. This is good nail glue, so that everything gets covered. Now I'm just applying that. Gosh, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. That was the pinky. Now with the matte and the chrome powder. Now I'm just putting the embellishment on this one as well. See, I'm drawing the little arrow there so I can put the embellishment on there with the gem and the metal beads. And that was as simple as that was. Putting the metal beads on, cure it. Adding metal beads to this one. I like to put things on one or two at a time. It makes it so much easier, because if you try to put everything on all at once, things start moving around. You're constantly fixing. When you fix one thing, something else is moved. So if you have a lot of embellishments that you're putting on your nail, I find it so much easier just to do 2 pieces at a time. If you can get away, sometimes 3, but take your time with that, because it just makes it so much easier. I have OCD. I have to do everything so fast. I used to just want to put everything on all at once, and I spent so much time perfecting everything because everything kept moving, that I learned in the long run that I just need to slow down and do a little at a time. And that's really the finished nails, lady. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for your support.